shit where you have to like do it like horizontal live streams. I fucking hate that shit. Another level of cringe. Back to the older YouTube days. If I flip it over, it say, "Oh, rotate it." I'm like, shut the fuck up. She'll not let me. So it's the Grey Cup initial reaction. In a little bit, I'm gonna hop off to record the NBC Sports Chicago opening, since I finally have some storage because my storage has been a bitch today. Here's the iconic Canadian national anthem. Since y'all know, I'm from Canada. Well, I live in Canada. Obviously, we're gonna get the French one because it's Montreal and Winnipeg Blue Bombers. That's my first CFL game I've watched. I really never paid attention to the CFL. Tony Stark's alive and a... I'm just kidding. I don't know no shit from about CFL. And this is in Hamilton, I think. One of the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Oh, I thought I saw someone in a David Pasternak jersey. This is Canada Super Bowl. So I don't think any Canadian teams for the NHL are playing tonight because it's Canada Super Bowl. It's near the end of the season for the CFL. Oh, yay, someone in Winnipeg Jets merch, finally. I need to see some hockey merch. See some people in Hamilton Tiger Cats. Ignore the fact that it's fucking horizontal. No, it's vertical. I like horizontal live streams, but bitch ass YouTube's trying to make me do a horizontal. I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
Speaking of being here before, it's your fourth straight Grey Cup. What kind of an advantage will that be in the game tonight?
Once the ball's kicked, it's another game, and both teams have a good chance.
Thank you, Mike. Over to Matthew Shinetti with Jason Moss.
Keeping track of time. Because I'm going to have to hop off in a bit to record that initial reaction. Not initial reaction, shit. That fucking intro opening. NBC Sports Chicago.
Those three things. So we're ready to go. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
Après la pause, le poté d'envoi de la 100e
When will kickoff start? God damn it.
110th Grey Cup from Hamilton, Ontario. Kickoff is next.
Yay, another round of commercials. This is corny.
Canada, it's time to get this started. The 110th Grey Cup. The kickoff.
YouTube needs to give you the option to see who's on your live. Instagram does, and I bet TikTok.
Tackling hunger in Canada starts with one red
I'm just not showing because stupid ass copyright. You wanna know what's funny about this one? This is the NHL webcast site, and I tried to stream the Jet site on here. It shows the TSN. You don't have it in your region. I don't know where in TSN they were streaming it, but it wasn't in Winnipeg. I was trying to watch the Sabres game against the Winnipeg Jets. And then they showed SportsCenter, and then somehow it got past SportsCenter, and I'm like, oh, so I'm watching TSN 3 on this site. And I'm like, sure enough, fuck it. I went for it. Like I mentioned, cringe is unforgivable. I've said this thousands of times.
It's just too much. Not with this.
But yeah, lately I've had TSN2 on my computer. TSN2, TSN3. I've been watching TSN3 on my computer. And what the fuck are these cable companies gonna do? Sue me? Richmond, British Columbia. Hold on.
Load up on my offers in the Save On Foods app to get extra more rewards points and savings. Questions?
Do you have any mustache tips?
Shopping.
Save on Foods. I've been to Save on Foods plenty of times.
The classic taste of the holidays comes to Tim's with the new non-alcoholic
Where it gets negative 21 here in Winnipeg.
It's a non-alcoholic Bailey's flavored latte.
Indulge anytime, anywhere. With a
And how do we survive in the cold?
latte,
We don't know.
Boston cream,
Okay, I'm kidding, we do.
How's it looking?
But down in the south, they don't know how to handle this cold, unlike us people in the north.
The new non-alcoholic Bailey's flavored holiday menu from Tim's.
I Bass Reed, who solemnly swear that I
The game realistically starts at 6.
the deputy marshal.
That's the same time I have to record the Sabres Blackhawks opening. And when I get that over with, I'm gonna hop back on. It's gonna take me a while, so give me like a couple minutes. I have to like crop it and edit it and then post it that way. It doesn't look like a fucking YouTube short, because that's what YouTube wants. Because they're trying to be TikTok so bad.
Thanks for helping with my financial plans, Sarah.
These bitch ass commercials, cuh.
And our team of financial planners is just a call away, so you can
TD.
Sure beats my other plan of waiting for my inheritance. Oh, you have family money. Technically, I am 487th in line, but I am still family. I'm talking to my financial planner.
Congratulations, madam.
It's okay. I was just leaving.
Your personalized financial plan starts with TD Financial Planning Direct. TD.
What do these goddamn mosquitoes want from me? They refuse to get off my dick. Fuck. They're trying to get something out of me. I ain't giving them shit.
Championship that started over a century ago for an iconic trophy, first awarded in 1909. Winnipeg and Montreal have each won it many times, but they've never had to face each other to get it. Until now. The Blue Bombers are back in this game for a fourth straight
I know this song, Time of Your Life.
game here in Hamilton just 2 years ago. The Alouettes
Sung this to a girl I liked last year.
they have the memory of
Down to do it again.
2 favorite just last week. Welcome to Grey Cup 110 on TSN.
There's pretty much your intro
The Bombers
here.
Alouettes.
Damn, they did this opening thousands of times. Finally, we're getting the kickoff. I'm just gonna do these numbers based off NHL players of knowledge, because I don't know shit about CFL. I should realistically, before I watch CFL, I need to know players' names and not be casual. Let's see. Josh Manson tackling Pierre-Luc Dubois on the ground. I'm just naming off random ass NHL players. And then you have Zach Collaros, known as Kel McCarr in the 8, who's making... No, this season, fuck, they just put that shit away. And here it is. We're underway. Because there's Josh Bailey and Martin Necas's number. Realistically, it's Martin Necas. It's 4 degrees, and I don't know how the hell we're surviving there. Down in the south, they cancel everything. And here we go, the offensive lineman. Ross Colton tackled down. Tackled by Joel Kiviranta and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And here's a linesman with the 66 of Mario Lemieux, 68 of Callahan Burke. Fuck. 20 is Ross Colton, 89 is Cam Atkinson, then Martin Necas, Anthony Duclair, Matt Nito, and Caleb Jones in the 82. Caleb Jones, who used to play for the Chicago Blackhawks and the Carolina Hurricanes, got sent down here to Colorado. There's your offensive linesman. Defensive linesman we'll get to in a bit. As McCarr throwing it down, tackled by Duclair gets tackled by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Taken down by the Alouettes' Darnell Savage.
Well, I mentioned that the Bombers are the most battle-tested.
As there's Makar, the quarterback. Makar threw it to Anthony Duclair, later tackled by goalie Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Weeks with an ankle issue. Looks pretty good on this curl.
Gain of 7 for Nick Dembski. He got over a
Down at the 47-yard line, what looks to be. I know my football. I'm pretty fluent at this shit. I've watched it for years. First and 10. Duclair. Ross Colton through multiple players and gets tackled down. Ross Colton hits his head. Looks furious. And there's defensive linesmen Mikko Rantanen, Thomas Tater, Joel Kiviranta, and the 0. You have 26 of Jonathan Drouin, then Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and Darcy Kemper. Then you have Frederick Olofsson, JT Comfer, Oscar Olofsson, Seth Jones, no, Bowen Byram, and Thomas Hurdle, not Seth Jones, Forrest Bowen Byram. 48 is Thomas Hurdle.
In the Eastern Final against Toronto, he has been a beast back there at safety.
And Makar gives it to, I believe, Ross Colton. Colton backwards. That'll send him to the 50.
Interesting, similar start for Winnipeg offensively.
Mikko Rantanen in the 96. On Montreal side, like I said, I'm naming out players out of my ass.
It was all Oliveira, and they were up 7-0 after the first series. They're trying to start with that same approach and get
If there's no 53, then the 51's Wyatt Johnston. Just saying.
Montreal has something to say about
It's hoping Winnipeg wins it tonight. Makar looking for an open lane. Makar finds Matt Nito, and Nito goes to, what line is that? We'll see.
Did not expect him to play in this game. Didn't practice at all this week leading up.
No, he hasn't been on the practice field or played in a game since back in October 6th.
Just getting ready for the Blackhawks and Sabres game. We'll do some initial reactions on top of that. We'll do both at the same time. Y'all can hop on with me. Unless if my stepbrothers come home. My stepbrother's half-brother's coming into town. So he's going to be here in Winnipeg for a couple days.
And last year he had 3 catches against the Argos for 78.
Makar to Ross Colton. Colton finds an opening. Colton through Comfer will get stopped by Jonathan Drouin and... Fuck. 26 is not Jonathan Drouin. It's Rasmus Dahlin. I'm trying to say Rasmus Dahlin all this time. It was Dahlin and then JT Comfer. No, it was Frederick Olofsson and Rasmus Dahlin.
Cuts on this run. Get a new set of downs. Best run so far of the night for Oliveira.
The Alouette 19. 6 offensive.
And we're near the end zone, what it looks to be.
Looking to start the week.
They're on the 20-yard line near the goal line. Anthony Duclair. Duclair slips and is down by Joel Kiviranta. Real quick, there's Lemon in the 0. Unfortunately, number 0 isn't allowed, so we're going to call him Jason Tatum or Decoy. We'll call him Decoy Lemon. We'll say Decoy Lemon, if I can remember that, because I have shitty memory. Duclair went for the run, picked up the ball from Kel Makar, and for some reason, Decoy Lemon touched him there, and then Joel Kiviranta stopped him. Defenseman, Decoy Lemon. There's Makar looking for an opening. Makar finds Duclair, tackled down this time by Darcy Kemper.
Nominee for outstanding rookie for the Montreal Alouettes, and what an Eastern Final he had against Toronto. Was all over the field. You mentioned the 11 defensive tackles. Almost a Winnipeg Blue Bomber before the season, but decided to go back with a couple of injuries.
Man, if only the Jets could make a Stanley Cup. That'll be brilliant. We'll see tonight if the Blue Bombers could give us a championship. Oh, a field goal kick. This is going to be a Jamie Benn goal, and they score. It is 3-0 here in Hamilton. Devon Taves will go up on the Montreal side. Here at the Grey Cup, there's Chris Vosters, and shockingly enough, he was on. What's? Oh, Darren Payne. He was on NHL on TNT. Fuck curling. Golf is better. It's just my opinion. You don't like it? Too bad. But I ain't gonna beef with no nigga over an opinion. Cause who the fuck does that? Gatorade. I love Gatorade. Why does that dude look like Sidney Crosby almost? Oh, that is Sidney Crosby. I'm fucking stupid. See what they got. No such thing as Marvel movies, unfortunately, here. Even though most of Phase 1, most of Phase 1 was, fucking Paramount, except for The Incredible Hulk. That was Universal, because they own the rights to them. And I think Disney's trying to buy them out, which they have no business doing. I don't trust them with that. There's Halo, South Park. After a 1-minute commercial break, we're back. Like I said, I don't know shit about CFL, so I'm just naming off NHL players. I'm just saying. Never gave up on the NHL. There are times where I was going to lose interest, but I never did. I refuse to lose interest. There's Devon Taves. Found an opening to Jonas Johansson, tackled down by Matt Duchene as Burakovsky's out. I chose Matt Duchene over Andre Burakovsky. I'm sorry. I just like Duchene better for some reason. I did like Andre Burakovsky because he was in Avs. I thought Burakovsky was a top Avs player, but they sent his ass to Seattle. There's Charles Hudon in the 54. Matt Duchene in the 95. On the 42-yard line, Devon Taves looking for an opening. Taves will now face to the right side, making a route like Metro. And the ball gets dropped by Eric Johnson. And starting goalies is Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen on the NHL side, and Peter Mrazek, the starting goalie. I like Soderbaum. I kept forgetting his first name, but he's a good goalie. But I like Peter Mrazek more. Soderbaum has time to develop. I'll say that. I see potential in Soderbaum. But Peter Mrazek is good. Alex Stalock, on the other hand. Ball deep down. Fumbled by Winnipeg. Pierre-Luc Dubois fumbles it, nearly runs into the TV. A.K.A. the people with the cameras. 1 minute commercial. 1 minute time of gameplay. Fuck. At 5:58, I'm a hop off. And the starting lines for the other side is Lucas Reichel, Connor Bedard, Philip Kershaw, Taylor Hall, Tyler Johnson, Taylor Radish, Nick Foligno, Jason Dickinson, Corey Perry, Ryan Donovan, McKenzie Entwistle, and Reese Johnson. Defensive lines, Wyatt Kaiser, who should be the first line, I bet.
My uncle has it. He's fine.
Since the season started, I've done fairly good with like knowing the starting lines and all that. Because at first I just threw random niggas out of my ass. But it's like, I'm starting to get there. I've noticed a step up. I'm like, got to know the lines a bit better. Bro, if they go back at 5:58, I'm hopping off at 5:58. Because I'm screen recording that bitch. Because I remember I tried screen recording yesterday's Blackhawks Predators game when they literally was on commercial break in progress the entire opening. I'm like, what the fuck? Literally, what the fuck was that? I was trying to record Chris Vossler say something about the Nashville Predators. But no. Hold on. Fuck.
Straight time after finishing up 14 and
Being told to eat now. I told him I'll eat later. If you don't care what the hell happens, I'll just drop it. I don't care if I get Penguin zeroed. Because if those niggas want the smoke, I'll drop my Addy.
CFL's outstanding Canadian, but was also the West nominee for outstanding
Yeah, in a little bit, I'm going to have to hop off. A couple more plays and I'm hopping off.
for the Argos.
Because I'm recording that damn intro. And fuck Storage. Storage can straight up kiss my ass. Here's Kale McCarr with the ball. McCarr throws it in. Colton tackled by Frederick Olofsson. Looks like they get into it. Rasmus Dahlin.
Well, what they do in this, and we haven't seen much of this all season, all through the regular season anyway, Brady Oliveira lines up at a wide receiver, and what it does for Zach Collaros is to give him an early read on what
This last play, and
defensively, if they bring a linebacker out to cover.
yeah, I think this last play, then I'm hopping off because I got to record that damn intro. It'll take me a while.
He threw it out there to Oliveira.
Think I might need to hop off now. Yeah, and they jamble through. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was muted. Ross Colton touchdown. There's the remote. We got some Chicago Blackhawks hockey right next to us. Connor Bedard, I think, got moved up to forward first liner. A Ross Colton touchdown we saw earlier. So we're seeing double the initial reactions tonight. Fucking shit. Jeff Skinner, left winger, a good left winger. One of those players I forget that I know decently. Plus Casey Middlestat. The Gilded Age was iconic. Sure, she was good. Billions from Showtime. So while they go to commercial, we are here as we take a look at the Makar tackle. As Ross Colton down to the bench. Now it's the Blue Bombers defenseman. Down goes Cam Atkinson, tackled by Pierre Edward Belmar. And they both go to commercial. What a surprise. Meanwhile, you're going to hear me eat.
Okay, family, we want to win big and save big. So here's the captain of the Sabres, Daryl Jones, here to give us the play.
Thanks, Coach. Touchdown to win is on. With $1 million up for grabs, but you'll be snagging some great savings too. Load up and buy offers on the Save On Foods app to get extra more rewards points and savings. Questions? Do you have any mustache tips? Shop in store or online.
Where's my... I hate when I'm unorganized. Mid country music. Country music's mid. And here we go for the rest of the quarter. Is Devon Taves on offense. Eric Johnson blowing through Kachuk. Tackled down. Oh, it's Gansel 99. So Arthur Lekkinen, Jeff Skinner, Charles Huden, 51 should I forget his name, the Mark Stone, Jonas Johansson, Kyle Connor, Jacob Sandstrom, Matthew Kachuk, Milo Lusick, Freeham, and Eric Johnson. Adding Milo Lusick because he's innocent. He did nothing wrong. Here we go. Jammed through the 47-yard line.
Joining Hattie at center ice are the Buffalo Sabres captain number 21, Kyle Oposo, and the Blackhawks alternate captain number 4, Seth Jones.
Seth Jones will win that face-off. Yep. Here we go. Taves throws it. Taves. And it was caught by Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor gets advantage of the ball. A Sanderson in the 85. Johansson speeding it down. Giannis Johansson, touchdown, Montreal. As Jonas Johansson scores a touchdown for Montreal. Oh, this call's under review. That's a touchdown. He barely made it. I think he hit the ground before going to the touchdown. Yeah, that's a clear touchdown. He touched the white line, so that counts. Yeah. I think that's a touchdown. Because his elbows landed on the white line. Okay, his knees touched the ground first. Then he slid, so that's not a touchdown. So he tripped before the ball touched the line, yes, but his knees touched the ground first. So therefore, I don't think that's a touchdown. If you could see there, which you can't. See, knees touch the ground first, then the ball touches the ground. If you pay closer attention and have a better explanation, that's not a touchdown from Jonas Johansson. That's not a touchdown. Hate to break it to you.
Keep a dry eye watching that ceremony, having the national anthem immediately thereafter. Blackhawks hockey tonight is brought to you by Xfinity. Rolling up the red carpet to set you up with tonight's starting goaltenders. Brought to you by Ford.
Well, you know who they are. Peter Mrazek for the Blackhawks.
Against the Buffalo Sabres. And Peter Mrazek gets the nod and goal.
I'm guessing that goal counted, even though
Solid.
his knees touched the ground first.
He gives the Hawks an opportunity to win.
Montreal scores. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. So Angoli, as they go to commercial, we see Chicago Blackhawks hockey. Luke Richardson, the coach. I remember when the original Blackhawks coach got fired.
Don Granado. Of course, we're thrilled to have Don's older brother Tony on our team, the NBC Sports Chicago team. Don Granado.
Here we go. Puck drop is underway. And a penalty already. Another penalty is Stan Mosquito refusing to leave me alone. It's Alex Vlasic. Nick Foligno. Seth Jones is alternate captain. And Sabres this time on the puck drop from Jeff Skinner. And let's look at the forwards. There's Lucas Reichel, Connor Bedard, Philip Kershev, line 1, line 2, Taylor Hall, Tyler Johnson, Taylor Radish, the Taylors. Line 3 is Nick Foligno, Jason Dickinson, and Corey Perry for line 3. Line 4, Ryan Donato, Mackenzie Entwistle, and Reese Johnson. And then we get on the defensive side. Defensive line 1, you have Alex Vlasic and Seth Jones. Defensive line 2, Kevin Korchinski and Connor Murphy. Defensive line 3 is Wyatt Kaiser and Isaac Phillips. And I don't know who that 16 player was. Might have been someone else. And then Sabres, Jeff Skinner, Dylan Cousins, Alex Tuck for line 1 offensive side. Line 2, JT Petreka, Casey Middlestat, and Zach Benson. Then line 3 is Jordan Greenway, former Wild, Peyton Krebs, and Victor Olofsson. Line This is defenseman Zimgis Kyler Okapustle. That's not defenseman. I'm stupid as fuck. Real defenseman Matthias Samuelson, Rasmus Dahlin, Owen Power, Ryan Johnson, Connor Clifton, and Eric Johnson, the former Avs GOAT, Henry Jokaru, the only defenseman in the last pair. I can't wait to see Eric Johnson.
Now part of the big three pair, you think Connor Bedard number 1, Leo Carlson 2, and Adam Fantilli 3.
Yep. Top 3.
13th overall. Those are the 4 players from the 2023 class who have already made their way
You see the
to the
32-yard
NHL.
run by Stenback for the touchdown. That was a big one. The catch by Austin Mack. And in that first quarter, Brady Oliveira with
Chilliwack,
2 yards
British
rushing.
Columbia.
So both backs prominent in this game, but a lot of the people that
Hard to
were
forget a name
making,
like that.
their picks for this
Mm-hmm.
game were
How about the
talking
Western Canada Pipeline? Connor Bedard and Jack Benson among them. Packer, give us your key to the game tonight brought to you by well, I am going to give it to you. This is an inspirational night. You don't play that way. You're going to lose down, find a way. You're going to think they're on the ice and they fight cancer. Some in remission.
Bedard versus Alex Tuck for the puck drop. 18 minutes, 33 seconds as we just started. Eric Johnson with the turnover. Puck picked over by Peter Mrazek and Wyatt Kaiser. Fine. Isaac Phillips. Yes, I was trying to remember his name. Peyton Krebs, the former Vegas Golden Knights. Meanwhile, on the CFL side, quarter number 2 is underway as you have Pierre-Luc Dubois jumping through. Dubois tackled down by a bunch of Winnipeggers. And looks like Pierre-Edouard Bellemare and Rasmus Dahlin got into it. As there's Tyler Johnson, my GOAT, and Taylor Hall, former Bruins player. Felt weird hearing that Taylor Hall got traded from Boston to Chicago. They sent him for, it wasn't for Connor Clifton. It was for, shit, I forgot who. I'll probably remember another time. It was Isaac Phillips. Taylor Hall went for it. Connor Clifton slaps it down. Wyatt Kaiser has Phillips right there. Then around his corner is Reese Johnson, Entwistle, then Ryan Donato. A couple linesmen. Rasmus Dahlin gets boarded. Entwistle slides. And then, what a block save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Luukkonen, a good battle here. Seth Jones slaps it down. Mackenzie Entwistle right there. Kevin Korchinski, Ryan Donato slaps it down. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen will let it slide to Dylan Cousins. Back to... Shit, who was that? Meanwhile, on Winnipeg's side, the whistle's called for hockey side anyways. Kel McCarr throwing it down. Nearly turned over. Picked up by Bowen Byram. It's Dylan Cousins and Jeff Skinner. Alex Tuck right there. Eric Johnson should be moved up to the top defensive line. It's Nick Foligno. Jason Dickinson. I miss doing these initial reactions. Alex Tuck. Lost by Alex Vlasic. 2 Alexes. Jason Dickinson. Puck advantage. Meanwhile, on the other side, nobody catches the ball. But Cam Atkinson will pick it up. Treat it like it's nothing. And he trips to his knees while the 33 doesn't even tackle him. While Connor Bedard has puck advantage. Bedard almost offside. That's offside. I legit said that wasn't offside. Then they blew the whistle. Offside. I'm like, we hooping. We called it. As Blackhawks have a better chance to beat the Sabres. I see that tonight. I see an easy Chelsea dagger tonight. Shit, who was on the 37? Funny enough, I'm more fluent with the Chicago Blackhawks players this season more than the Avs for some reason. And it has nothing to do with Connor Bedard. It's just the fact that they're all familiar players from different franchises before the series started. Before the season started, not the series. What the fuck? And Devon Taves on the ground with Matt Duchene, who was tackled on the Telus line. And Rasmus Dahlin with the goal. Had Connor Murphy tripped. Now Bedard right there. Now they will go for it. Peter Mrazek, what a brilliant save. Lucas Reichel picked over to Zach Benson. Now Rasmus Dahlin with the goal. Rasmus Dahlin gets his name up on the board for the first time tonight as it's a 1-0 Buffalo Sabres lead. Watch, the Chicago Blackhawks are going to do an Avs like they did yesterday. Oh, somebody is hurt on the Winnipeg field, or Hamilton. Someone is down on the ground. Peter Mrazek, accused of being a shitty goalie. How did he not see that? Nor did Wyatt Kaiser and Connor Bedard. But Bedard will go against Alex Tuck. Isaac Phillips slapped down to fuck. What's his dumbass? And Taylor Hall. Nah, that's Blackhawks. There's Eric Johnson, my man. I miss him on the Avalanche. Eric Johnson will get the puck. No puck advantage as Isaac Phillips turns it over. Taylor Hall smushed a little. Peyton Krebs in the 19 was right there. Taylor Radish gets tripped while shooting the puck. Isaac Phillips slides a little bit with the iconic blades. Turnover by Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson, a little tic-tac-toe here. Johnson, that was a shot if the puck was right there. Connor Clifton, yes, we know he was a Boston Bruins. We know. Alex Vlasic. Seth Jones. Jones lets the puck loose. Reese Johnson. We got like 4 Johnsons on the ice in terms of lineups. We have not checked something Johnson. Then we have Eric Johnson, the Stanley Cup champ. I am somewhat back. Just have the microphone mute ready. Ref's doing a shitty job. My chat's blowing up. As shit. Let's look at the shit. Joe Kiviranta tackled him down. Sorry, my mind is blank because someone came home. Don't worry, it's not a relative, but either way, I'm still protective of my shit. Speaking of Winnipeg, there's McCarr. McCarr has no time to react, throws it half deep, picked over by Cam Atkinson, nearly turned over from JT Compher from Anthony Duclair. There's Bedard on the bench. As overall draft picks tonight, Eric Johnson, Taylor Hall, Rasmus Dahlin, Owen Power, and Connor Bedard. Power was 22. I thought it was Shane Wright, but Shane Wright kept getting robbed. And something's happening down on the field. I've been eyeballing it all this time. I've been watching the NHL game more. Marc-Andre Fleury is going to retire. Because fuck that dude. That nigga has anger issues. Is Lucas Reichel through there? CFL goes to commercial. Rasmus Dahlin, on the other hand. Dahlin. Bedard. Alex Tuck. Lucas Reichel. Peyton Krebs. Connor Murphy. Finds Bedard. Nope. Still with good puck advantage on the Sabres line. Connor Clifton. Clifton avoids Korshinky. Connor Murphy and Clifton. Two Connors. More Connors than Johnsons. At this point, we need a hockey star named Connor Johnson. Taylor Radish almost had the goal. Nearly halfway done with the period. With 11-something minutes of Wyatt Kazier. Kazier finds Isaac Phillips. Thought that went offside. Eric Johnson. Let me hear you say it. I want him to say former Avs. Nearly a trip. Black Friday deal for TSN. Some of these half-ass sports no one cares about. NFL and NHL are the ones I'd be really paying attention to. Oh, there's Ryan Donato with stick advantage. Donato nearly a trip. Kevin Korchinski, Connor Murphy, Luukkonen saves it. Mackenzie Entwistle now on defense. Reese Johnson gets hit. Tap down to Ryan Donato. Needs Reese Johnson there. And Casey Middlestat was tripped but got back. Jason Dickinson right there. No one's on here, but I see you guys going further in this video. If this video is still alive by then, but in like a year or two, I'll have like a couple thousand videos passing up. Dahlin. Jinx, bitch. Peyton Krebs. Krebs. Alex Tuck. Jason Dickinson. Disguise Johnson. As Kyle Connor got tackled down. Kyle Connor in the 81. Time for the CFL side to pay attention that both. Taves throws it down to Milan Lucic. Lucic gets tackled down by Jonas Johansson. Bedard, Wyatt Kazier. Slap shot by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen from Isaac Phillips. Lucas Reichel. Pierre Edward Belmar. Fuck. Isaac Phillips. Lucas Reichel. Isaac Phillips. Connor Bedard turning it over. Bedard with stick advantage. There's Philip Kurashev slapping it down. Picked over by Connor Murphy. There's Bedard. Nick Foligno. Kevin Korchinski. Has Murphy right there. Murphy is slapped on. Glove saved by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And they go to commercial break. Meanwhile, we have the CFL side we got to be concerned about.
Stand back. He's worked really hard this year catching the football out of the backfield. We will see some of that tonight, I'm sure.
First and 10, Alouettes down a field goal at their 45.
There's Devon Taves. Taves gets tackled down by Connor Murphy. No, wait, that's Brendan Dillon. Dillon does a Captain America at the end.
This type of play with two guys, they have to play with the Jefferson. He can play in the run lane and then still redirect with great
It's Brendan Dillon. What a tackle. Dillon tackles Devon Taves. Drags down Devon Taves by his shoulders. Taves finds Alexander Georgiev. Georgiev keeps going, but Georgiev gets tackled by... Fuck, I forget his name. Yippee. It's my first time watching CFL. So CFL and NHL initial reaction, let's just say that. The Traders, Mondays on CTV. Tune in, guys. Tune in. You'll not want to miss that. Kyle Okposo. Oh. I don't foresee him retiring. If that ever happens. Pierre-Luc Dubois with ball advantage. Dubois going down, passes Matthew Tkachuk through Austin Matthews, and is tackled down by Matt Nito.
Is thinking of our friend and colleague who we lost this past season, Shawnee Dunham, our camera 2, passing away after a horrendous battle with cancer.
Damn. Wallace Hockey fights cancer night. They should have said something about him. Puck drop. Taylor Hall. Tyler Johnson. Kevin Korchinski. Taylor Hall. Tyler Johnson. Where did the puck go? Oh, it's still on the ice. It was offside, I assume. As TSN goes to commercial, we still got Chicago Blackhawks. Nick Foligno. There's Connor Bedard. They call him Betsy, but I don't like that name. I prefer to call him Connor Bedard. Darlene. Connor Bedard. Lucas Reichel. Kevin Korchinski. Connor Murphy. Bang down. Connor Bedard turning it over. Bedard lets the Sabres turn it over. Connor Bedard, what the hell? And then a Peter Mrazek save. Bedard nearly shoots in his own goal. Lucas, some whistle happened. 6 shots on goal while us Blackhawks have 4 shots on goal. Something happened to Peter Mrazek. Let's look. Did it hit his head? Where did Rasmus Dahlin shoot it to? Oh, it hit his head. That is hella major. He should be fine, I think. Yeah. Because that mask might be defective. Peter Mrazek is good to go. With our 6 shots on goal against 4 shots on goal. Fuck. As CFL comes from commercial. Corey Perry right there. Nick Foligno battling for the puck. While on Makar's side, you have Ross Colton tackled to the ground, who scored Winnipeg's first touchdown, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Connor Clifton, Nick Foligno, 2 boards at the same time. Nick Foligno shoots it. It was saved. Jason Dickinson will go for it. Dickinson to Seth Jones, to Alex Vlasic. Dickinson shot. Nick Foligno. Alex Vlasic slaps it. Reese Johnson finds Seth Jones, and Alex Vlasic will go for it. And Alex Vlasic, Reese Johnson, there's Eric Johnson, the 2 great Johnsons, the 2 Jimmies of the Johnsons. Alex Vlasic. No, who's that? That was a good crossover move. Tic-tac-toe, I fuck with that shit. Ryan Donato. Donato slides. Meanwhile, on the CFL side, Makar getting ready. They don't run the clock. No, that's Duclair kicking it off. A horrible kick. Terrible kick. But picked over by Alex Tuck. Anyways, Tuck loses the ball. And I think Alexander Georgiev turns it over. Yes, I think it was. They let Alexander Georgiev go for the TD. Does that count for Alexander Georgiev? What a play. Take a look at that. Alex Tuck loses the ball instantly, picked over by Alexander Georgiev. And Taylor Hall. Connor Murphy. That goes for icing. Because Ross Colton just stood there. And then they sent Georgiev down. No touchdown. They're just praying it was their ball. Rasmus Dahlin. Here's Dahlin. Meanwhile, we look on the CFL side. And a whistle is called. Connor Bedard. Shot set Jones. Alex Vlasic. No, that did not go in. Bedard shoots it. And a challenge is called on the CFL side. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Seth Jones finds Alex Vlasic. Vlasic finds Lucas Reichel. Reichel right there. Keeps it to Alex Vlasic. Vlasic to Seth Jones. Jones finds Connor Bedard. Bedard finds Alex Vlasic. Seth Jones finds Philip Kurashev. Kurashev has Alex Vlasic on his right. Bedard to his side. Seth Jones. Jones to Alex Vlasic, almost icing. Bedard goes for it. Bedard almost had it. As Alex, that's icing on their end. They're going to have to see what happens on here on the CFL side. Great face-off. Seth Jones. That could have been an easy Seth Jones goal, but Pekka Luukkonen. Look at that. It hit Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen's pads on his legs. His leg pads. Then Bedard. Right there. Got hit a little bit by the opposite stick. Kevin Korchinski. Taylor Hall stops it down. Let's see the coach's challenge.
Murphy. Shot by Tyler Johnson, spin back out. Murphy in traffic.
Oh, looking in a glove save. That's what happens when you try and multitask, but you can't. Apparently girls can, but us guys can't. And they go to commercial break.
Oh, because he lost the challenge. I think it was a good challenge. I mean, it was close.
I didn't pay attention. I was just watching the Blackhawks.
Position for Zach Collaros. Not a bad idea to give it
True that. Kale McCarr with ball advantage. It became Winnipeg after all. Shot over deep to center field. Caleb Jones almost had it. Nearly turned over. Almost intercepted. And Kale McCarr is going to have to try that again with Thomas Hurdle. There's Caleb Jones. Got Bowen Byram on the 4 on that side.
So one-on-one down the field. Watch how he has to react
Look.
to the football.
Oh. Thomas Hurdle almost turned it over. Would have been a touchback.
Looked like Wolotarski got in behind him by a yard. But Ento adjusted.
We're an hour into this beautiful, brilliant live stream. Kale McCarr right there. Perfect catch. All that matters is that Matt Needle catched it. It's all that mattered. Man, I miss Dennis Mulligan on the Avs. He needs to come back. Just like how Alexandre Texier. I can't believe Alexandre Texier came back. That was random.
Championship, and I don't blame him. Well, let's take a look at the throw and catch. Real nice pocket for Collaros. He lets it go, and the inside route for Sean just blocking out the defender and Wesley Sutton.
Their top receiver hasn't played since October 6th with an ankle injury. Was not expected.
Oh, they're back. Let's check out this play. See if Winnipeg does something. Ross Colton going for it. Colton is nearly there. Ross Colton going for his second touchdown tonight. If we look at the Blackhawks side. Gen Alpha. I'm ready for Gen Alpha. Yep. Taylor Radish picking it over. Connor Murphy. Taylor Radish. Taylor Hall. Radish. Nearly turned over. Kevin Korchinski. Seth Jones right there in the mix. Not sure if that was a Winnipeg touchdown down at the bottom of my screen. And turnover by Decoy Johnson. Oh. I refuse to be tired. Seth Jones. All the way down. Peter Mrazek. Jones. Alex Vlasic. Has Mackenzie Entwistle right there. Ryan Donato. Reese Johnson. Finds Entwistle. Entwistle to Ryan Donato. And it looks like a touchdown on Winnipeg's end. Looks like Craig Smith. Yep, touchdown Winnipeg. Craig Jones with the touchdown. I meant Craig Smith, my bad. Now Washington Capital. For some reason, I'm starting to not like the Capitals. The broadcast, Monumental Sports not ruined it. Icing on the Sabres end. Art Johnson, not Reese Johnson, but Ryan Johnson. Fuck. How come they have Art Johnson but not E Johnson? When Eric Johnson was on the same team with Jack Johnson, they didn't put J Johnson or E Johnson, didn't they? And a shot. Alex Vlasic, his time on the ice is nearly a minute, as this is about to be a Jamie Benn goal. Jamie Benn scores. Now Alex Tuck. Ryan Donato turning it over to Reese Johnson on his left. I mean his right. Johnson boards Eric Johnson. TSN goes to commercial. Now we focus on the Blackhawks. Dylan Cousins. Right there. Cousins. Jason Dickinson. Nick Foligno. Corey Perry slides. Alex Tuck. Dylan Cousins nearly there, and a Reese Johnson trip. Nick Foligno. Corey Perry. Isaac Phillips. As they switch lines. Connor Murphy. Philip Kershev, Connor Bedard on the ice. Kershev gets to Bedard. Bedard. Close to being a turnover. Sabres puck advantage. Peyton Krebs. We're in the last minute. Vlasic. Peter Mrazek saves it. Turnover. Nick Foligno. Vlasic. Lucas Reichel in the 27. 3-on-1. Well, 2-on-1 actually. On his end. Tyler Johnson. From Lucas Reichel. Halftime show is coming up. That's when we end the initial reaction. And I'm about to hop off and do Instagram shit. And plus I got messages to check. I know that sounds bullshitty. But as soon as they hit halftime is when I'm going to end it. Intermission for the Chicago Blackhawks don't even matter. And there's the first intermission. If you want to see... Why does... Here's a fucking baby thing that you suck on. Damn. Not Peter Mrazek. Not the hockey side, but on the CFL side. But yeah. If you want to see more of the Blackhawks initial reaction and the CFL initial reaction, turn over to my Instagram. Hockey Fights games tonight. Alex Tuck blowing through. Cam Atkinson gets tackled by, I think, Alex Galchenyuk. Free him, by the way. Free him. Free Milan Lucic. Free Izzy 93. Free Trap a lot. Look at this. Nope, Jonas Johansson. Alex Galchenyuk in that depressing number, if you know what I mean. As we're near the 2-minute warning. And a flag is thrown.
Notice that Adam Bighill is back at middle linebacker for the Bombers on defense.
Bighill, a surprise start.
Offside call. 5-yard penalty for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. On Bowen Byron. That is a badass helmet. Like, the eyes covered. That looks like a fucking helmet. I kid you not. I'm gonna need to go to the washroom after this because I desperately need to go. And plus, I'm gonna bring my phone with me, but I'm not gonna live stream myself using the restroom. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. Because I don't know who the fuck's watching my shit. Feds, I bet. And I'm not trying to get canceled. I am not EDP. I'm not that one dude who accidentally leaked his dick on live. He said it was an accident. Like, how can you leak your dick on accident? That's my question. How? I don't get it. There's Arturi Lehkonen. We haven't talked about him all day tonight. There's Kyle Connor. Nearly at the 2-minute warning as I desperately need to go to the restroom.
Well, it's best against best out here. There's Austin Mack, the best for the Alouettes in the receiving corps.
Every time they say Austin Matt, I always swear they're about to say Austin Matthews. That is every time. Irrelevant ass player in an irrelevant ass team The Toronto Irrelevant Leafs. The Blue Jays are aight. Raptors are like the only good team in Toronto. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to hop on the live because the restroom is literally calling me. Hop off at the 2-minute warning because I need to go desperately. I seriously need to go. I can't hold it for long. I'm gonna have to get in there. Shit. There's Taves. Oh, we're past the 2-minute warning. Guess I'm staying here longer. Eric Johnson tackled down. I go to the University of Winnipeg. Then I plan to transfer down to either Ohio State or UT Austin. Oh my god. Tyson Philpott. Taves finds Eric Johnson. Johnson down to the ground again. Once halftime hits, but I think I might go all or nothing for the rest of the game. Whenever I hop back on, I'll try and do the rest of the initial reactions until my relatives get here. Who I'm with, they're not relatives, they're just my relatives' friends. Houston? Ain't no way they said Houston. I'm just kidding. Taves looks for opening deep inside to Sanderson. Drake Batherson. First and goal for Drake Batherson. Oh, an ECU franchise. Yippee. Look at this. That lady will not stop dying. And here we go. Montreal trying to go for the TD. Looks impossible, and I don't know where he's at. It's hard to tell from that angle. Devon Taves in the 7. Used to be a player on the New York Islanders, but then Avalanche acquired him. Then we signed him to like a 7-year deal or something. Hopefully the Blackhawks win tonight because I'm down for a Chelsea Dagger night. Like I said, they're going to do what the Avs did yesterday, and turn that shit over. And take advantage of the Sabres' chances. Here we go. No chance. Here we go. Let's see if Montreal goes for the goal. Probably a bust because they're going to cram together. It's not. Nope. They're going to have to try this. Turnover to Winnipeg. They're gonna have to come up with a miracle on this one.
Have a good angle for it. Every potential. Thank
Let's see.
potential scoring play or scoring play is automatically reviewed, but ruled that they didn't get in on third down. And under review, they're going to have to see a shot of the football and whether or not it crossed the plane. So far, I haven't seen one.
That ball just needs to get across the front
Yeah.
of that goal line, but tough to
But
see.
why are they trying to go through the middle?
Shane Gauthier in there.
Just why?
Laval product
I get it, trying to make the most slickest touchdown ever, but you're not him.
again. Jackson Jeffco got a good push once more on that side of the formation.
So they say under review, the Bomber offense is out, looking like a turnover on downs, and what a stand for the Winnipeg defense with just seconds to go until halftime.
Well, it's monster. I mean, 2 cracks at it from the 1 yard line with a chance to make this a 3-point game going in at the half and really take back the momentum. And no, sir. I think it is Shane Gauthier that is the first contact. Little help from Malik Clements.
Didn't look like he crossed the front plane. Here's the official announcement.
After review by the command center, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Winnipeg.
Oh,
So the Alouettes got close.
Winnipeg turnover.
There's another turn and a turnover committed by Montreal. Going
Only 8 seconds to go. Great, now I don't need to go to the restroom. That's corny.
clock now until halftime.
We're about to reach halftime up in this bitch. Now my car is back on the ice.
And just carrying the football.
They still do the same old bullshit. Same old bullshit.
And head to the dressing room with a 10-point lead. Interesting first half of football here in Grey Cup 110.
Can Winnipeg hang on and bring Manitoba a championship?
7 points for the Bombers and just an enormous goal line stand by Mike O'Shea's defense. All about lowest leverage down there on the goal line, and the Bombers
And they run down the clock.
turn Montreal away.
Well, they're going to have to make a play real fucking quick.
For the half, Brukop just to take a knee.
They take a knee and it's over.
Dressing room leading at
They knew they weren't going to do shit.
7. Great start by Winnipeg's offense.
I'll be back.